Elden Ring, the upcoming brutal open world made by Dark Souls FromSoftware and Game of Thrones creator, is without a doubt one of the most mysterious upcoming game that we know of at the moment, despite being talked about so much even with one teaser trailer only. Besides its exciting yet brief trailer provided to us at E3 last year and a little Q&A session with Miyazaki, creator of FromSoftware, we've yet to see any news since then. Everything is kept secret for the next generation of consoles, I'd suppose. While we wait for more details on anything at all, including some gameplay, we can at least go over all the true features that will be in the Elden Ring, and the other features that you can definitely expect to see. Coming off of the massive success of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, developer FromSoftware is now putting all of its focus on this next upcoming game. But it has been said Elden Ring has been in development for 4 years now, right after the end of Dark Souls 3's DLC. This game will be much bigger than anything we've seen of this genre, and hopefully after hearing the details, it'll be staying on your radar until its true reveal. Miyazaki confirmed that Elden Ring would be some kind of an open world title, and definitely a first for the developers. Though don't expect any massive world like Assassin's Creed for example, as he described it as an open field game, which means big and different areas to explore. From castles to underground dungeons, allowing us to traverse them individually without having to access them through menus. Miyazaki also made sure to note that Elden Ring is to be the biggest title yet in terms of sheer volume, and will be truly made for exploration. This could definitely mean that we'll be able to go into any direction at any point in time, which would be a great change compared to other FromSoftware games. I wouldn't want level 30 NPCs blocking the way of a new area like other Souls game. I really want to explore. Mounted exploration has also been confirmed for Elden Ring, which is perfect. Now what I would love to see added is mounted combat. Open fields traversed by mounts, this could mean that FromSoftware could be trying its hand at mounted combat, and they'd have the chance to make it right. While Elden Ring will feature an open world, it won't feature an abundance of NPCs or towns, similar to that of others of the same genre. In place of those things, FromSoftware will implement several big dungeons and such in this open world. Following the theme of big, FromSoftware is apparently using Shadow of the Colossus as a main inspiration for Elden Ring. There wasn't much things to do in Shadow of the Colossus, but its world helped to create the experience. From interviews of Miyazaki himself, we are given the impression that Elden Ring will be based somewhat on Norse mythology, with him stating, and I quote, "While Elden Ring may be a classic dark fantasy title, it is more than just that. The theme is the will or ambition of mankind to surpass the gods." If Norse mythology is indeed going to be in Elden Ring, it will be a rather refreshing change of pace, as it will allow more inspirations both gameplay and narrative-wise, compared to Dark Souls and Bloodborne, which add similar themes and locations. With a writer like George R.R. Martin on your team, the lore of this project cannot go wrong, and its potential is off the chain. I would love to beat Dark Norse bosses while being in Valhalla. In fact, the game was supposed to be shown once again 1 or 2 months ago at the gaming event in Taiwan, but of course it was cancelled because of what's happening outside our homes. Though this gaming event has been delayed to this summer, which is where we would see our first in-game look at it, as well as a rumored Xbox Series X event for our second look at it. Elden Ring will have the freedom to customize our characters however we want, ranging from face, hair, body, and much more. As Miyazaki stated, similar to the Dark Souls series, Elden Ring allows players to design and control their own unique character. This title puts a true heavy focus on RPG elements, and we thought this approach would best suit that focus. Now of course this means people will be able to create weird characters just like in Dark Souls. If Elden Ring does turns out to be the largest game attempted by FromSoftware so far, it could mean that this game will also have the largest roster of bosses so far. For any fans of these Souls-like games, the bosses often means the most to those people, as it offers the greatest, most rewarding challenges. This is also a new chance for us to see plenty of unique bosses, especially if it's from the Norse mythology, which is filled with good or dark gods. Now, what we know of the story itself. Everything we have confirmed about it, for the most part, is contained in the sole announcement trailer we have. We see a small light gradually enlarging, some strange shots of some characters from one-armed knights to a blacksmith pounding away, and foreboding narration that seems to imply the Elden Ring is some binding force in the world that has been destroyed. Elden Ring is coming to PS4, Xbox One and PC, but its delay might definitely mean it is coming to next generation consoles as well. The PS5 and Xbox Series X are at our doors, so this would be a perfect opportunity. There hasn't been any confirmation of multiplayer yet, but if it is heavily inspired by Dark Souls, then we might see the addition of PvP and co-op, but we'll have to see for that. That is pretty much it for the Elden Ring as of now. Of course, if you guys would like more gaming news on this project, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, or dislike if not. Thanks to Jigglyboy for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for 99 cents only. It'll support me and the channel as a whole. Thanks for watching.